Welcome to the Ultimate Gaming Realm, and this is your creator, Dixon, logging on. How's it going, everyone? This is Dixon of the Ultimate Gaming Realm doing a look back on my second episode, Dead Pixels. Now, unlike the first episode, I was more satisfied with the Dead Pixels episode, because I actually put a lot more heart of a narration into this episode. Even though the biggest drawback of this episode is having the old headset microphone, but then again, it is what it is. And this is one episode I don't regret doing. And I also recently re-released this episode under the name of Ultimate Gaming Realm. Well, anyway, let's take a quick back at the Dead Pixels episode. Dead Pixels, an 8-bit zombie sim. I made that episode into a retro grindhouse style game review, with the best of my limitations, of course. Now, the way I see it, this feels like you're actually watching a 70s exploitation flick at a drive-in and playing an 80s survival horror side-scroller on an 8-bit Nintendo or an 8-bit Commodore 64. Now, that's what you call a vintage grindhouse video game style at its best. I don't have hardly any complaints, except for the fact that I put my amateur status speech at the beginning, and the worst of all, I used a crappy microphone off the headset. And one other thing I mentioned in that review, when I showed the game cover of War Z, I treated that one as a $60 game. I honestly haven't played it, but I seen somebody played it and it's bad. And I don't believe it was $60. The reason why I picked on that one as a reference is because at the time there wasn't hardly any other zombie games to pick on at the time. Oh yeah, Dead Pixels is a $1 indie game from Xbox Live Arcade, well, in the indie game section, and it's still one of the best $1 games ever. There is also a Steam version of Dead Pixels that includes the extra DLCs, like the Xbox Live Arcade game did. But for some odd reason, the Steam version is $3, which is $2 more. But hey, it's still worth it. And the sequel, Dead Pixels 2, is still in the works. And it's available for pre-order on the website for $9.99. Not a $1 game this time, but then again, if you look at the screenshots carefully, you can tell they put more work into it. And it looks like they even made it much more of a retro grindhouse type of game. Which also tells us that a possible chance is that the sequel is going to be much better. For more information about Dead Pixels 2, check out the website itself. Then you will know what I mean. There is no actual release date yet, but I'm totally looking forward to it. And this is Dixon of the Ultimate Gaming Realm logging off.